Hello Plunkers, Daft Scotch Lass here.
Today we're gonna do a blog. Okay.
About what?
About what? Questions and answers.
That's right.
Okay. That's our Plunkers.
So here goes. Question 1. If you could watch 3 television programs for the rest of your life, what would they be? That would have to be The Big Bang Theory, of course. Everybody knows that I love Big Bang Theory. The second would probably be some sort of variety show like Britain's Got Talent or something like that, because you got a lot of variety. I love music and dance and actually all the arts that they have on that show, so it would make it a bit interesting. That's only 2, isn't it? Okay, maybe the third one would be Survivor. I think because Survivor is different every season, they go to different places and it's a whole different cast of people and they get up to all sorts of mischief on that island. Question 2. Alex asked, will South Africa always be your home, or will you go back to Scotland or live someplace else? I think that South Africa will pretty much always be my home. I've been here for 30 years now and I pretty much love the climate and the standard of living. The only time that I would ever consider going back to Scotland or going somewhere else, immigrating somewhere else, is if things got really bad here in South Africa and went back to the old sort of Zimbabwe rule. Then I'd hop on a plane and go somewhere, seeing as I've still got my British passport. And my kids do too, so it would make it easy. Question 3. So Matt asked, what brought a lass all the way from Scotland to South Africa? And do I have any plans to go back to Scotland anytime soon? Well, I'll answer this second part first. No, I don't have any immediate plans to go back and visit Scotland soon. Number 1, it's really expensive to travel from South Africa. The rand dollar exchange is up to 11 rand, 12 rand at the moment to the dollar, and the British pound is sitting at over 15 to 1, so it makes it really expensive to travel. I'd probably wait till the girls are a wee bit older so that they can appreciate it and remember it a wee bit better. What brought me to South Africa? Well, I've answered this in a previous vlog, but I'll do it again just for Matt. I came to South Africa when I was 10. My parents decided to emigrate here because they were going through the sort of mid-70s, early 80s recession in Britain, and my dad couldn't find work close to home, so he would be gone for months on end working out on the oil rigs up in the Highlands, in the islands. We wouldn't see him for months on end, and he really didn't think that that was a family man's place. You know, he wanted to be with his family, watch his girl grow up. So a friend came to South Africa and told my dad how wonderful it was, and we'd packed up every single thing that we owned and came to South Africa. Question number 4. Joe asked, why do I swear on my blog? My blog is pretty much an extension of me, and when anybody knows me for any amount of time, they all know that I swear like a fucking trooper. And it's not deliberate that I swear on my blog, but what I do is I write like I speak. I don't put much thought into it, it just rolls off my tongue and I write as I'm thinking. I don't edit too much, I just like to get things out there, and so if that offends anybody, then don't read the blog, because I generally swear a lot. It's not trying to portray any image, that's just who I am. Question number 5. 5. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Hey, I actually got that in one take. I'm pretty fucking impressed. Anyway, I think how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? That is pretty relative. That's like saying how long is a piece of string. It's like when you pick up the phone and they say, can I speak to so and so, and you say, well, they're in a meeting, and they say, well, how long do you think that's going to be? You know, I'm generally quite polite, and I say to them, well, your guess is as good as mine, but I really want to say, are you fucking stupid? How the fuck must I know? I mean, really. Question number 6. Matt asked, in this current global climate, do you feel that the government as a whole takes into account the economic responsibility they've been given to by the people? I think that our government, our South African government, actually has all the right policies and procedures in place. I figure that the problem comes in implementing these. They seem to delay the process somehow. I think that there's too much red tape and too many fingers in the pie that contribute and interject to actually implementing those policies. It just seems that there's so many people that need to be consulted before anybody makes a decision. You know, there's this expert and this department and that department. These delays make it look like the government can't get their act together, and in turn it makes us feel that we can't trust the government because it takes such a long time for them to actually get things done. So the public therefore don't trust the government as much as they should because of these big fat fucking delays. And that's all I will say on that matter. Question number 7. What is your favourite cheese? Well, my favourite cheese must be halloumi cheese, or I call it squeaky cheese. You roll it in flour and you deep fry it, really bad for the hips, but also scrumptious on the lips. Question number 8 is, what's your favourite colour? My favourite colour has always been orange. It's such a sunny and bright and cheerful, happy colour, and if I could wear orange, drive orange, eat orange, drink orange all the time, I probably would. So you buy me anything orange and I'm a happy camper. Question number 9. Wait, that's 10. 9. Who's your favourite superhero? Well, my favourite superhero has to be Iron Man. It used to be Batman, just solely because Val Kilmer was like the hottest Batman on legs, like sex on legs. But since seeing all the Iron movies, apart from the one now, Iron Man 3, crap film, Iron Man is going to be my favourite superhero. He can pretty much do anything, eh? Yeah, he's pretty cool. And he looks awesome in that suit. I mean, that suit, it just blows your mind, doesn't it? We've got a visitor here. Come and say hello to the Plonkers. Say hello.
Hello, Plonkers.
Who are you?
Kaylin.
And tell me, are you married?
Mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-mm.
Let me see your finger. No rings. Okay. Have you got a boyfriend?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Are you sure?
Mm-mm.
Do you like school?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Fable.
And what does she look like? Is she pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Is she old or is she young?
Little bit old.
Ooh. Okay, I'll say bye, Plonkers.
Bye, Plonkers.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Unless there's something else you want to say. Is there something else you want to say? What?
Plonkers, I just like my mom because she's so pretty. Thank you, Plonkers.
Love you lots. Thanks, bye. And that's all for now, Plonkers. See you next time. Bye. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favourite superhero?
Iron Man?
Iron Man.
Yes.
Awesome! Why do you like Iron Man so much? Why is he so cool?
Because he can fly.
He can fly. And what else?
And he can box.
Uh-huh. And what else?
Oh, come on.
What?
When that movie's done, I wanted to play the cool game, but it's too late.
We're still talking to the plonkers here.
Oh, sorry, Plunkers.
Right, so, what else do you like about Iron Man? I think he's handsome, don't you?
Yes.
Do you think he's as handsome as Justin Bieber?
Yes.
Who's more handsome, Iron Man or Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber. He's more handsome.